Hello VC and to all the other people that is watching my video. This magazine that I bought a year ago is belong to this video because this will be my third part of my England and Holland tour for 2017, and I'll talk about it just in a moment. First, I want to tell you that on Monday me and my friend went to the Thames area, through the Excel area, through the city airport. It was a very beautiful day, very nice walk through the park, through the bridges, and through a yacht hotel that we ate lunch there. Anyway, came Tuesday, and I went on my own to Brighton. Why I went to Brighton? Because of this magazine. Now this is a long-lived vinyl, and it is, as you see here, a premiere issue, collector's first edition. Now this is a very nice publication, which I don't know if there is a second issue. I don't know. I haven't found it in England when I was there just last month. But you can see it's about vinyl connecting. It's a great publication. I won't go to all these pages because I want to go to what made me went to Brighton. See, the most valuable vinyl in the world. What made me go to Brighton for one day, almost full day, was this article, The Trip Brighton. Now, as you can see, this is the seacoast, the pier in Brighton, and there's some kind of map or drawing of the second-hand record shop in Brighton. And there are not so few record shops in the same area in the center of Brighton. And next, in the articles itself, you can see the shops themselves with pictures, with the reporter there, and the places, the owners, and again, others. Record shop there in Brighton, and it intrigues me very much because I've been to Brighton before, during the 80s mainly and the early 90s, for record fairs, but not so much for record shops. And I find it's very interesting, this article, so I went there and I found records, and I'm going to show you now. The first place that I've been was a place like a market, but indoor market, called Snoopers. It is written in the article, and I found a very cheap record there. First of all, the Sandpipers with the album Softly. It is laminated from the 60s, and Fleabag, which was British. Just, I think, £1, and a 12-inch by the Blow Monkeys from the 80s. I think maybe half a pound, 50p. After I went, I went from this place to another place, and it's called. I need to check in this article. The name of the record shop that I found. Only one record across the tracks, and it's a great album by Patti LaBelle and the Bells, Over the Rainbow. Now you know Patti LaBelle for a 70s hit, Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir, 70s disco hit. This is a 60s album, of course, with the group Patti LaBelle and her Bells, which is very nice. And again, I think I found it in a bargain for £5 on across the tracks. Now, the main shop that I went, I visited other shops that I haven't found the records. The main shop that I visited, and it is very interesting for me, was this one, the record album. Now, the record album, as you can see by the bag there, the nylon bag here, it's a bit old-fashioned record shop, which is very interesting. And also the man that is the owner from 1962 is almost now 87. He's a very, very nice person. He's looking much younger. His name is George Ginn, and this is his card. He gave me his card. And this record shop, second-hand record shop, mainly mainly in soundtracks. This is the main thing of George Ginn, of his record shop. Also others records from the 60s, from the 50s, and from the 70s. But soundtracks are the most the area that is mostly into it. And I bought some very interesting soundtracks, vinyls, which is I'm going to show you now. And all originals. First of all, Drop Dead Darling, Tony Curtis as Rosanna Schiaffino, Arce Victor. This is, of course, English, UK pressing on Arce Victor mono. Very nice. I adore the covers of the soundtracks, of the 60s soundtracks, of course. And How Sweet It Is, How Sweet It Is. This is an American pressing. James Garner, Debbie Reynolds, Maurice Ronette, How Sweet It Is. Not the How Sweet It Is, not the Marvin Gaye, I think, song. Much more 60s oriented pop rock soundtrack movie, Out of Sight, with Gary Lewis and the Players, Freddie and the Dreamers, the Turtles, Dobby Gray, the Astronauts, and the Knickerbockers. Again, a beautiful cover, and I know that the soundtrack is a great one because I've listened to it in the shop. Next soundtrack that I bought in George Ginn record shop, the record album. By the way, the record album, if you want to just turn right from the train station, I made my way to Brighton by train. This one called the Big Bounce, the Big Bounce, and Ryan O'Neal and Leah Taylor Young. Motion picture. American pressing on Warner Brothers. And this one, very interesting, The Last of the Ski Bumps with the Sandals. I think it's a garage band. Tim Allen, garage band. You know, you like garage. Sandals are garage band, and this one is another American in immaculate condition, stereo, World Pacific Records, the label. And the last album is not a soundtrack, but an easy listening maybe. Camerata and its orchestra, Think Young. Think Young with the cover version of It's Not Unusual by Tom Jones, and Santa's Lollipops and Rainbows for Leslie Gore and other. Ferry Cross the Mersey, What's New Pussycat, again Tom Jones, and Ferry Cross the Mersey is of course Jerry and the Pacemakers, Camerata, very nice cover. That's it for the records. Now, I think the main attraction of this video is of course the video that I made with George Ginn in his record shop. But before that, again, snippets of the Snoopers and the the track or the other shop that I have been there, and just fractions of seconds you will see these shops. But I made an interview with George Ginn, and I hope it will be interesting for you. So until next time, bye bye from LA. Do a film about the store?
You can do whatever you wish.
Oh, thank you very much. This is the how do you call it? The album record store shop.
Sorry?
The album record.
No, the record
album. The record album store, right? Yes. In Brighton. And this is Jim. He's 87 years old, and he's the business from
Ginn is my surname.
George Ginn, right? George, and you are 87 years old.
I will be on the 16th.
He looks much younger.
You're kind.
And he's the business from 1962, right?
Yes.
I was 1 year old in 1962. I was born in 1961.
Now you're making me very depressed.
No, but you're looking, very, very young and healthy.
I have a good wife.
Yeah, and that's for sure a recipe for a good life, yes.
It is indeed.
And this shop expertise mainly in soundtracks.
Yeah, but I stock everything.
Yeah, stock everything, right? So if you come to Brighton, and you said that you are number 3 in all of UK, the best record shop in all of UK?
So the survey says.
Survey, yes. So yes. It's a survey. Okay, so you should come here. And I bought here some records. They are, very unique soundtracks. And just to show you what I looked at is Quincy Jones, Big Band, Fabi, and another great Mechanist Gold, Jose Feliciano, and all kinds of records. Here's the record that I want to get in like Flint. It is James Bond spoof, I think, right?
Yes, exactly.
And it's great. It's Jerry Goldsmith, right? Goldsmith. And here's Freddie Mercury, Siniaro, Steve McQueen, the great Steve McQueen from Bullet. So if you come to Brighton, just by the station, by the railway station, turn right, and you will get to this shop. Great shop, great record shop, recommended. See you.